What's up, everyone, and welcome to your Friday's edition of Reptile News. Now, I don't have a whole bunch of stuff to talk about today. I wanted to talk about a lot, but I just didn't have time to read about a lot before deciding to record for today. But we're going to start off today in North Carolina, where 12 sea turtles are being released after rehabilitation after some cold studying in Cape Cod, I think it was. And you know, one of the things that really jumped out at me about this is, so these 12 sea turtles are going to be released back into the wild after their rehabilitation. So apparently there's 5 Kemp's Ridley sea turtles and 7 green sea turtles that are going to be released back into the wild via a Coast Guard ride out to warmer waters. And oddly enough, the Kemp's Ridley, from what I understand, is one of the rarest sea turtles. It's extremely endangered, so 5 of them are going to find their way back out into the wild shortly. And you know, it was really, I remember reading something about these cold stunned sea turtles, and I don't remember exactly, I don't remember a lot of the details, so before recording, I looked back into some old news stories. I was sure we had talked about it, and I was surprised to find out that this was an extremely common thing over there that happens every year. And the Fort Fisher Aquarium in North Carolina actually prepares for this to happen, even though they're not an actual sea turtle rehabilitation center. And apparently when the temperature of the water drops rapidly down to 50 degrees or below, it stuns these sea turtles, and they can't do nothing but freeze, apparently. But really interesting stuff, and like I said, I had no idea that this was like an annual process that happened. So you know, you learn something every day. And now we're going to move on to Florida and talk about the python problem. And you can't have a daily reptile news episode, it seems lately, without going to Florida and talking about the python problem. Apparently today, 10 a.m., and actually if this releases on time, in 2 hours in Broward County, the 10-day python challenge is going to start. Now the python challenge is going to run through Sunday, January 19th, and it like I said, it's only 10 days, and there's going to be prizes for people that collect the most or the longest Burmese python out of Florida. And you know, I got to thinking about why I don't understand why they would only have it be 10 days. I don't know why it wouldn't be 365 days. Get these snakes out of our country, you know, that sort of thing. But it actually spurred an idea, and I don't know if this is going to work. I don't know if I have enough pull to make it happen. But I think I'm going to attempt to get a hold of somebody with the Florida Fish and Wildlife Commission to actually come live on our channel and answer questions about what they're doing about the python problem down there, and stuff like this python challenge. Here I am criticizing it for only being 10 days. Well, maybe there's a 10-day one 30 times a year to make it worthwhile. See, I don't understand how the process works and how many of these different little programs they have. If any of you are down in Florida and actually take part in some of these, I'd love to talk to you as well. But I'm going to see if we can get somebody from the Fish and Wildlife Commission on the show to actually talk about this stuff in depth, to give us all a better understanding of what exactly is being done down there from the horse's mouth, so to speak. And that's pretty much all I have to talk about today. I wanted to just kind of take the tail end of the show here to say thank you to everybody for sticking with me and this channel and everything. We started up again pretty hot and heavy, then something happened that just, I don't want to talk, I'm not ready to talk about it yet. It's weird because it was something that it didn't really happen. It could have happened, but it was an eye-opening experience for me, a life-changing thing. And it's just getting on the internet and talking about this kind of stuff was painful. So I was going to originally, I left a message on the channel that I was just going to take a week off to kind of collect myself, and that turned into 2, 3, 4 weeks or whatever. But things are going good now. Unfortunately, the situation that caused that to happen is still lingering. It's one of those inevitable things, but it's I guess it's easier to deal with now. But anyway, we'll talk about it someday. I just want to thank everybody out there that has stuck by the channel, stuck by me, stuck by the idea and everything. We've got some great stuff coming in the future, some great positive things for our community, for our hobby, for this channel, and I think those of you that stick by are going to really like it. And that, my friends, has been all your news for this Friday. If you'd like to read any more about these stories, those links are right down below here in the description. And as always, if you're still watching, my name is Jason White, and now you know what's going on in the reptile world. Be good to each other, and we'll see you probably Monday.